back at it again with another Trillium beer and another visit to Fort Point. Hey guys, Shawn here from the Everyday Aficionados, and today we have a new variation of Trillium's Fort Point Pale Ale. This is their Nelson dry hop version. It is 6.6% ABV, and the hops are Nelson, Columbus, and Centennial. Obviously, the dry hop in this one is Nelson. So far, I'd say the Galaxy dry hop is my favorite, but can't wait to get into this new version of their Fort Point Pale Ale. Wow. The descriptors on their website are pretty spot on. At least one descriptor in particular that I get. They mention grape jam. It really smells like a preserve, like a grape preserve, grape jam. They also mention white peach as a descriptor. Definitely getting peachy notes in there too. And they mention lime zest. I don't know if it's necessarily lime to me, but there is a citrusy character. But holy crap, that smells like jam. Cheers. Wow. So yeah, I mean, it's Nelson, but wow, is that different than the aroma. Incredibly dry, like bone dry, white wine-esque, that character that you get from Nelson hops, that white grape character, the white wine characteristics. Definitely getting peach coming through, as well as the citrusy characteristics, grapefruit, orange pith. You get some of the malt coming through, but it's like a dried breadiness, stonefruit characteristics, like a tart apricot or a tart peach, like an underripened stonefruit, I would say. Almost a bit of a tart citrus. I think they mentioned that as a descriptor on their website, actually. It's almost like a tart orange, maybe. A little bit of an orange juice character, but again, very dry. The back end of this beer, you do get a bit of a green character, like an earthy herbal character a little bit. And the mouthfeel, pretty full for a 6.6% beer. I would say medium plus, really nice creamy mouthfeel. And the finish on this one, bone dry. You get a little bit of a bitterness lingering on the palate, like a pithy citrus, and just that white wine, white grape character. Maybe a slight kiss of pine or resin as well. So for my final thoughts on the Nelson Dry Hopped Fort Point Pale Ale, this one is going to get an A for me. Doesn't quite burst with hoppy juiciness like I typically like, especially comparing it to the other versions of Fort Point, which really burst with that juicy hop character. It's very different compared to the others. I do prefer the other versions that I've had, maybe with the exception of the base Fort Point. I might prefer this over the base, but still a really awesome beer from Trillium. If you love Nelson hops and that really dry white wine characteristic of Nelson hops, then you'll probably really enjoy this one. So, I mean, give it a try. It's a Trillium beer. You're not going to be disappointed by it, so. Have you been able to try the Nelson dry hopped version of Fort Point yet? What is your favorite variation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.